created by Froggy Hops, a frog that doesn't hop. Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. It is finally here and I am so super excited. I did not expect this to come on a Monday, but it did. The update is finally here and guys, it is so much. I will have to go through every single thing and particularly the new gardening things. Oh my goodness, you guys, you are going to be so surprised by everything new added into this game. So we have a whole list of new items thanks to Froggy Hops and Cactus. It's been well over 2 months since the last update, but I feel like this one is going to be so worth it. So let's start by digging through the first new items in this game. So we have the small dirt pile. I think we already had one dirt pile. Then we have this new plant over here and I love it so much. It's beautiful. It looks so realistic. Actually, I should be building maybe a desert-ish ground for it because, well, kinda want to be able to see what we have here. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be painting that in a new color. And also there is a new coloring or painting menu. It is really nice. Everything is so organized. It shows the RGB color ratings, the name, everything is just made nicely. You can also look for a material if you want to. So if I want brick, then I can just type brick and there are all the brick colors I looked for. So that is pretty awesome to have. So I want to give it that yellowish color. But then I also want to make sure that I put it in sand. So for sand, I'm gonna click it and I'm gonna click OK. Did I actually paint the underside? Okay, so this is for the underside, this is for the upper side. I still have to learn to work with it, but it's kind of working and it's kind of fun as well. So definitely gonna look for sand, as I said. Now we got this plant over here. Then we go back to the new items. There's also tall grass, so you can make a basic garden with this. It's pretty neat to have. Then I'm also gonna have to place a tiny table and maybe a wall, but I'm gonna start with the table. There's new books as well, and the new books are just plain books. So if you want to have like a normal house, you can just place those. I'm putting them right inside each other. That is not meant to happen, but I didn't have any space on my tiny table. Should have picked a bigger table, to be honest, but okay. Here we are. So these are the new plain books. Kind of like them, to be honest, because there's not a lot on them and you can just place them everywhere you want. And we also have this tall plant. Usually it's in a pot. Now it's not in a pot, so you can give it your own tiny decoration. I think you have to place a dirt pile first and then place a plant underneath it. Yes, that is correct. Then we also have a new carpet. This is the long carpet. Of course, you can paint it in a different material if you want to. Then I'm gonna have to build a tiny wall over here. Just to show you the new outlet we have, sorry. And these are shaped in smiley shapes and I just love them so much. They are so cute. Then the pots I'm gonna be placing right in the back over here because I'm gonna have to show you something you can do with it. Then of course some things are locked because I don't have gardening skill yet. I think the trees I used to be able to place are also locked, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'm gonna have to check that in a second, of course. But let's continue on to the next thing we can actually place. So these are locked. There's new stepping stones. So you got this one, then you got a bigger one if I'm correct. Yes, a rectangular one. And you also got another one, the square. I already have the square, of course. These large stepping stones that are shaped in a more natural way, which I really like as well. And yeah, this is really nice to just see in the game. So we got one planting pot, we got the carpet already. Oh, we didn't have the bordered carpet yet. So this is the bordered carpet. And we have a tire planter. So this is basically a tire. It's just really nice to have that as well. Wooden planter. We also have vases in this game. Probably gonna have to put another table in so I can put the vase on. I'm probably saying that completely wrong, but it's really hard to say the word with the accent I have going on. Trying to make my best out of it. We also got daisies, cacti, and yeah, it's just different kinds of plants, tulips, but I can't place them yet because my level isn't high enough. We got these rounded pots as well. Then we can place carrots, which is really nice as well. You probably can eat them. I should check again after I'm going out of build mode. Then we got another vase. The Rustic Planter Box. Oh, it still has the plant image. I'm gonna have to tell Cactus about that. And we have the hanging planter. Yeah, I don't really have a ceiling yet, but you can hang them on the ceiling if you want to. What I really like to do is I place a pillar. So I'm just going to be placing some pillars over here, and I'm going to connect them in a second. So I have a pillar, and then I go to fences, and in fences I go to the second floor, and I connect these together so they look like a little outside area. And then I like to hang my hanging planters just right underneath them, but they kind of, I don't know, they kind of float, so it might be not such a good idea. This is what I tried to create, and you know where I want to go with this, so that's the most important thing, you know. Then the next item we have is another geometric planter. I didn't really check the name. Okay, geodesic. I don't quite know how to say that. Then we got another vase with water in it. Very important to water your plants. I really love this one, the raised planter. You can just place that anywhere inside or outside your house, and I just enjoy having that. Then we also got this one. This one also needs a different image, of course, because it still has the other image from the other plant. But I'm gonna have to tell Cactus that. Then we have a large cactus. We have this wooden planter over here. We also have a barrel planter. This is very classic, but I do like to add that in some of my gardens. I'm gonna be building so much, you guys. And this plant, oh my goodness, I love them so much. They are minimalist, and I have some of these in my actual house in real life, and I just love them so much. They're easy to maintain, so definitely gonna be placing those around my house very soon. Then we have another planter, actually a lot of planters. Then we have our own round glass vase. You could also use them, I don't know, when you set the table. They're very big glasses of water, I guess. We have a new square painting. Then the next thing we have is more planter box. So this is the large version of the wooden planter box. Just gonna place that here for a second. And in this one you can actually grow trees if you want to. Oh, this is a really big one, you guys. Lilies I can't place because my gardening level isn't as high. Then we also have like rectangular planter boxes. I enjoy them as well. We have plastic flowers. If you like plastic flowers, you can place them. They don't look as plastic, I think, so it's just a game. So yeah, they're called plastic planters, but I'm sure you could just use them as real plants per se. Then we have a new mirror. It's the horizontal mirror. We already had the vertical one. Now there's a horizontal one. We have another vase. So I'm just gonna put that right into the vases. We have actually so much new stuff, you guys, and I'm so excited to try everything out. Then we have this. You can place out. Oh my god, you guys. I'm gonna have to show you this one. This one is really nice as well. So I'm gonna just be placing a window, and then underneath that window you can actually place those, and they are so nice. Like you can finally have planter boxes underneath your windows. I enjoy that so much. And also another planter. I think we just mainly have the planters now. We also have these new garden lights, and I really like them. They're very modern, so I'm gonna probably be using those as well. Could be used inside the house as well. And this is really cute as well for in a hallway or whatever you want to use it, or just against your wall outside your house. You know, you can place it wherever you want to. Then we have some decorative vases. I don't think you can plant anything in them, but they're really nice to just put on places where you don't really have anything to put on. So yeah, you could use that. This looks like a bathtub, but it's actually a planter. It's a really nice one as well. Then the next thing we have is another vase. So I'm gonna put that on the table. My god, you guys, I feel like I can keep going on and on about the new things in the game just because there's so much stuff added in here. It's crazy. Then we have this square planter box, and then we have the geodesk succulent as well in another pot. I really like those as well. Probably my favorite plant if I'm honest. And another vase. So I'm just gonna place that on the table. Oh my god, my table is almost completely filled up. That is just crazy. I think this vase we placed, and this is another linear planter, the modern one. Let's scroll down a bit. Then this is a simple log raised one. I really like that as well. Could be nice with like fountains around or whatever, or a bench around it. It's just so cute and so nice to have. Then we have a circular metal planter. This is a really tall one, you guys. I like that as well. So we have this round circle planter. This could be nice for trees if you have a very sleek modern garden and you don't want any dirt outside of your planters. This could be a really nice one to have trees inside it. So I really am digging that one as well. Now this is what is it? Is it a bench or Okay, it's a workbench. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, the workbench is really cool. And then we have another wall planter, so I'm gonna just be placing that, so you could use that underneath your windows as well. Then if we continue down the line, we have another horizontal mirror. Just gonna be placing that right over this one. I feel like I'm running out of space already, and this is just for one update, you guys. Then we have another large barrel planter, another framed planter, oh my goodness, another modern cube planter. Then we have the wheelbarrow, which I really like as well, just gonna be placing that right here. Another circle planter, then this pergola. You could also use that inside your garden. Okay, this is a little bit weird, but okay, just gonna be placing that like so, I guess. But alright, you know what I mean. It's really nice to see that. I like it a lot. And this, we have the radius planter box. You could actually, if I'm doing it correctly, make a circle out of them and place a fountain in the middle. We have the concrete frog, really cute to have inside your garden. Probably made by Froggy Hops. Let me check that. Created by Froggy Hops, a frog that doesn't hop. Oh my goodness, that is a very nice one added into the game. Then we have another one of these planter boxes, so just larger versions of them. And then we have the elegant flower pot. If you have a mansion, you could put this outside right in front of your door. Another miniature greenhouse. I feel like I ran out of space, but I'm gonna try and put a succulent in it and see if that works. Okay, so that works perfectly. So you can actually have succulents inside a greenhouse. So cute, you guys. I love that. Then we have another arch, really nice to have inside your garden too. If you want to like make separate garden spaces, this is a perfect fit to go into the different zones. Then we got some trees added, so an apple tree, lemon tree, orange tree, pear tree, and then this noobish hedge sculpture. Now for the trees, I think if you grow them, same with the watermelon, I went over that too quickly. Yes, we have watermelons now. I think you can grow them and you can eat them or either sell them. I think, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it does work like that. So I'm very, very happy to see that as well. Then I'm going to be placing another table because there's one more thing I have to show you. There are also new televisions, and I did not expect that to come with the gardening update, but there they are, and they're really huge TVs. Like, I'm going to just place another one of the big TVs we are used to seeing, and you're gonna see just how huge these TVs are. So I'm just gonna be placing the log end table. I'm gonna go to electronic and then pick the TV a lot of people use, and this is the Acu Slim TV. Now compare that to these TVs, and guys, this is huge. Like, especially this one with the round circle is just huge. Like, it's crazy. I feel like there's one more thing I need to say, and that is the sprinklers. So the sprinklers do cost BLOXBURG. I don't think they do anything to your plants, but I would automatically water surrounding plants, so probably does something though. You probably need to water your plants quite a bit. I feel like this will help water your plants then. Okay, but let's go out of build mode and let's actually check. It's the middle of the night, of course. I should have placed some lights. Now let's go to the massive planter box I placed over here. Sorry for the darkness. And let's pick a plant we want to grow in here. So let's do the rough tree. And I'm actually gonna, after this, so I'm actually holding a shovel, if you can see that. I'm gonna place a light right next to it so you can actually see what I'm doing. So I just learned the gardening skill. I am so excited to see that, you guys. So, but for now, I won't be able to place the trees I used to be able to place, I think. Yeah, no, I can't place them anymore. So that is quite sad, but I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to level back up and place them again, but I'm very excited for the new items as well. Let me just place a light right next to the tree I just planted. It is super tiny, it is so cute. Just gonna pick a street light, put it over it. Maybe it'll help grow it, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just really nice to see that. So interact, and I'm gonna see what I can do. So I can add fertilizer for 42 BLOXBURG. I'm gonna do that, and now my plant has grown, and I can sell it for 105, but I think I'm going to keep it for it now. I'm actually gonna sell it. There we go, and I could plant something else in here. So actually gonna plant a small cactus in here, and I'm gonna give it a lot of water and a lot of love. These are all the new items in the game. Also, before I forget, the donation thing, you can actually turn that off now or give limits to certain people. For people to change your paintings, they also need to have build permissions as well, so that's very important to have in your head as well. You can actually do that now. And also, guests can no longer take food out of your display fridges. So if you have a restaurant or a cafe and you want to sell pies, guest them. it will no longer have an effect on all the pies you stored inside your display cases, and it's really nice to see that happen as well. Now I'm actually gonna enjoy this update myself, gonna play for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy the update too, because it has taken a lot of work for Cactus and Froggy to do this. A lot of delays, a lot of other issues that came with it. So enjoy this update and have fun playing. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe.